What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Unlock Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with This Is the Police. Had to prepare my hands to do the weird megaphone sound. We're picking up where we left off last time, day 73, where let's see here, drunken firefighters soak pedestrians with hose. That could be taken the wrong way. Christopher G. Sands Ice Arena hosts book fair. School bus crashes into candy store. All right. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link. Okay, so far looks like we're doing pretty well with everything. Yeah, we got the serial killer, the dentist. I'm too tired. Yeah, I could see that coming tomorrow. But yeah, we're going after a serial killer, and I feel like there's something else going on. I just can't think of it at the moment. But oh, they're probably mad at me because I didn't fire my detectives. Tomorrow's the deadline because they want me to basically shove out all of my detectives. Share 50% with the staff after that low amount of... What do we got? Take a look at the detectives. Who's available today? Is Kuzma and Alejo? No, wait, no, they're not. They're just available to be put on another case. Let's see here. So we got 3 also assisting there on this homicide. We got 3 assisting. So here we'll throw we'll throw our friend Porter, and this homicide we will put Moser. There we go. And now we wait as we have another homicide. Absolutely great. So actually I'm going to pull Moser and pull Porter and put them on this case, as my cat is sitting behind my monitor again because he picks the moments as soon as I start recording to sit back there. Sitting behind my monitor and attacking my mouse. Alright. Finally an actual case. The well-known porn actress, Betty Belly, was caught shoplifting underwear. She's wearing the stolen items and refuses to remove them or pay. That's an interesting day. All right, got this homicide investigation. We'll get some more some frames by the end of the day. So that's when I'll spend the time to read read through all that stuff. Man, maybe it's gonna be a quiet day today. How long until 2 days until we can request more stuff at City Hall? The lady is behaving provocatively. Officer, you want to take it off me yourself? You're very kind, but we'll have to go down to the station. Put the porn... Why is that? Put the porn actress in handcuffs. Persuade the store manager this can be solved amicably and arrange to meet with Betty alone. Yeah, that's you're very kind, but yeah. Let's see here. Jack, old friend, the police academy staff have come down with stomach flu with a huge influx of new recruits. Incoming in, we just don't have the manpower. Help an old friend out. Send me 5 smart guys who can help organize everything and start up the program. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fraud. A priest just called in saying there's a woman right on the front steps of the cathedral selling his parishioners golden tickets to paradise for $50 a pop. What terrible blasphemy. You must arrest this lost soul immediately. Stovall Dixon. Head out on that one. A homicide. A gardener saw a young woman pushing her elderly wheelchair-bound husband into the deep end of a pool. Jesus Christ. Alright, send these guys. So I am now out of officers. What are you doing, Cat? What is your plan? Chief, it was a crazy day, but, ow! Well, we're glad to have a hand in shaping our future officers, to be honest. We've learned, especially Vasquez and Gardner, they were awful. The captain even forced them to stay behind for retraining. Okay, so they basically just boosted their... Okay, interesting. Oh, so that means we don't get them back at the moment. We have to wait. There's a woman standing on the steps of the cathedral. A long line of people are waiting to speak with her, badge her, and ask for a discount. Take a turn and watch what's happening. Tell the woman, yeah. The perp yells out police and throws up the rest of the golden tickets into the crowd and runs away. The crowd of people trying to grab more tickets are hindering the police. In the name of the good Lord, stop. Use a nightstick to clear a path. Out of the way, yeah, let's yeah. All right, there we go. It worked.
Forecasting complete.
All right, looks like that one was pretty straightforward. All right, Cat, you've done enough. You've been put down onto the floor. Cute little guy, though. An elderly woman reports two men in business suits encircling a... Sorry, my cat again hops up on my desk and goes behind my monitor, and I can't get him. Car in the parking lot trying to get in. The woman repeated the conversation she heard. What do we do now? Genius, break the window. Stovall, you know what? Fine. We're getting to the end of the day. We'll send everyone. Of flippin' course. At a concert, the drummer for a local metal band, Plunger in the Desert, I like that name actually, became offended by some shouting from the crowd and in a rage threw his bass drum into the audience. Some fans suffered injury while others rushed the stage to retaliate against musicians. Son of a bitch. I send everyone not expecting, you know, another big call, and it comes in like right after. It's just a swift kick in the teeth.
311 complete. 113A complete.
Oh, and I sent them all on a fucking false alarm.
1210 in progress.
Ow! Fuck, that hurt. Sorry, the cat's grabbing at my hand. Give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. Jeez, a lot of homicides going on. Okay, so we got this massive fight. A dozen men with shaved heads ambushed two men as they exited a gay club. The club's bouncers intervened and a fight broke out. It quickly grew into a brawl involving the other patrons of the club. So I hear my cat now in another part of my apartment. I'm sorry. Once he stops being a kitten, everything, I hope, will stop. I'll have to stop talking about him just destroying the place. I can't pronounce that name. Was taking out the trash when she saw four men in expensive suits knock on a neighbor's apartment door, then go inside. One of them caught sight of Mrs. Mao, who approached her and politely asked her to forget everything, warning her that talkative people often have untimely accidents. Soon afterwards, the sound of screaming and muffled gunshots came from her neighbor's apartment.
Complete.
Damn it. So really hoping that would not be, that was going to be something else. Alright, let's see here. His right hand has been severed and there's bruises behind the knee. There's 3 bullet holes in the chest and a lot of blood around the body. I didn't recognize him at first, but it's my neighbor, Edgar Sanchez. I often met him with a tough, dangerous-looking woman. They're always fighting loudly. I remember she was ugly with a tattoo of an AK-47 on her neck. I woke up to heart-rending screams, but when I got out of my box, everything was quiet. I only saw a man from behind. He had his gun in his belt, and he got into one of those expensive cars. He looked like a man, but he had long hair, so who knows? Who knows about his prick? There's lots of those fags hanging around, and I am quoting. The other day, I saw Edgar Sanchez arguing the street with some weird guy in a hood with a cane. The guy poked Edgar in the stomach a couple of times with his cane, and I thought about calling the cops, but they just shook hands and went their separate ways. Sanchez has always paid his rent on time and in cash, though I don't think he had a job. I think he was into drugs and maybe something else illegal. The hand was separated from the body while Edgar Sanchez was still alive. The smooth edges... The fuck? Like, my sound just completely went away. There we go. The fuck is happening? Sorry, again, my... Give me a second again, guys. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I had to move the cat and cordon him off in a different part of the apartment. Let's see. Flex inflicted with one smooth motion. The bruise on the... popliteal, I don't know, region were from a hard object like a nightstick or a club. Apparently, the culprit first forced his victim to the ground. Okay. Well, why? This looks like she shot him from behind, but say he was shot. No, wait, no, that's his torso. Okay, so cuts off the hand, then shoots him. Because that's what they did, supposedly. Trying to see here. Something about, wasn't there something about, some man? Okay, so it got into one of those expensive-looking cars, but I don't think it would have, like, Jimmy barred it open. Otherwise, we would have been told that. So I think that's a fake frame. So, okay, so we have 3 new frames. Okay, so guy rings the doorbell. She opens the door. They talk. She yells at him. He leaves. Okay, no. Okay, he leaves. Yells at the kid. Kid takes the thing. Kid hits the mom. Boom! John Kalis, the victim's son, he killed his mother because she made him stop playing video games. Alright, well, we can't do that until tomorrow anyways. 3 new frames here. Okay, who is the bus driver? The truck driver, excuse me. Well, he was carrying a girly bag and was nearly... So, I'm not sure which color of bag he might have been carrying, but yeah, I think it would be this yellowish one. It was only the only person killed was it wouldn't have been his wife, so his wife wouldn't have gotten in the car. So I think we're still missing frames. Waiting for this. There we go. This massive fight. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians unharmed. There we go. Still had to miss a couple calls. I'm not happy about that, but what can you do? School textbook costs rise 50% this year. Municipality allocates $2 million for airport reconstruction. Weatherman predicts coldest temps in city history. And City Hall's not too terribly happy with me right now because I didn't fire all my detectives, but I have a lot of really good detectives, in my opinion, so I'm not firing them. Oh, great, another serial killer. Yeah. I know you're mad. I didn't keep my promise. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, first things first. Let's But boom, Mixon, Hayter, go with Johnson to make the arrest. Okay, how many people free do we have? Okay. Ackers, Kuzma, take the SWAT, go to the apartment. Jack, we have something going down at the ghetto, or at ghetto at 20, I don't know, 20 o'clock. We wouldn't want any policemen crash the party. I think $6,000 should be enough for such a request. I suppose. We'll see what's going on.
A in progress.
Okay, so we got an attempt to murder. A patient complained that his dentist was drilling his teeth with such fury that the man had to escape and flee from the office. All the time he was wearing that mask that they wear, but I recognized his eyes. It was exactly the same as dentist from yesterday's news release. Yeah, no, I think the guy was just freaking out from his like nitrous or some sort of like painkiller. There we go. Case closed. Well done, everyone. And Jack, your chances of catching me are melting away like ice cream in a child's hands. Don't get the postcard dirty. It's a limited edition. Okay. So it looks to me like a Victorian family kind of thing. I mean, is that ice cream thing? Is that a clue?
A complete.
Okay. Diamond Dog State Penitentiary. That's funny. What do you know? I figured it out. Okay, so Freeburg Tribune office. That doesn't make sense. Wooden Horse toy store. Let me see the picture, the card again. Oh. Yeah, you see that wooden horse down in the corner? Yeah, that's going to be my guess. Kuzma, Johnson, and the SWAT handle that. You got trespassing. No, the woman just called in saying that some strangers are trying to break down her door. Please hurry, they're scaring my cats. I'll just keep getting them some experience. Yeah, I mean, that's where we're sending the detectives that I can't remember what that thing was called. Report on the serial murder. It discovered evidence on the dentist. Well, aren't I just amazing?
110A in progress.
A biker crashed into a car that was driving through an intersection against the lights. Eyewitnesses report that the driver was drunk or stoned. He exited the car, turned on some loud music, and began to dance next to the biker's bloody body. Christ, okay. Looking for who's not as tired. Asano, and looks like Goodwin.
Officer on scene.
The neighbors are pounding on the woman's door. It's a young couple exhausted by the yowling cat and incredible stench. Yes, she has 50 cats in there. Man, this is the police. Open the door, and your cats are not in danger. Several multicolored cats run from the apartment, and the male neighbor, in a rage, is trying to trample them. Control the man by striking him with the knee of the knee sticks. Keep that up. I'll kick your tail. I get it. Yeah. Catch the cats. Snuggle the cats. Oh. I'm sad. Did we at least snuggle the cats? Is that? I don't know. Maybe I chose that because I'm feeling bad because I'm not snuggling my cat right now.
1210 in progress.
I love the little thing, but he gets in the way when I'm trying to record. An old woman was out buying vegetables and saw by the exit a man who, in her words, was the spitting image of the dentist. Yada 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 yada. You didn't see him, you crazy lady.
110A complete.
Handled just fine.
113A in progress.
A passerby saw a hooded man trying unsuccessfully to open a car door in the parking lot. He's swearing loudly and nervously looking around. Sogo, Mixon, Hater, handle that.
1210.
And what do you know? False alarm. I'm still waiting for one of those to turn out to be like a real thing.
1111 progress.
Okay. According to an anonymous tip, a big drug deal is about to go down in an abandoned house. There's a large shipment of heroin on the line, so all parties will be armed. The deal is supposed to happen on the 4th floor. A farmer just called in, and by the sound of his voice, he's clearly shaken. I saw my cows were gone, so I ran out in the field yelling for them, but they were nowhere around. Then I looked up at the sky, saw a UFO hovering over the next field. It's the aliens who stole my cows. Okay. Scott, can you handle this? Yeah, of course. Scott and Good... Really? Let's send 3 officers on that one? Screw it, we're breaking up that drug bust.
Officer on
The man is still messing around with the car. He breaks the window out of the driver's side and climbs inside, pull the taser. Yeah. Hooded man is reaching for something inside his pocket. Shoot him with the taser.
113A.
That's how you do it. I probably shouldn't be sending anybody to go deal with the thing at with the Vargas, but we've almost taken them down. I had a feeling that was gonna be a false alarm.
Got a situation.
At the entrance of the building, there are 4 cars being watched by 2 guards. The rest of 2 men climb up the fire escape. Finders caught, officers unharmed. Well done, everyone. Jack, we don't know why you did it, but we hope you had a good reason. Don't forget we're friends. Yada yada yada. Yeah, well we're on good terms with the mafia, so Reckless endangerment of child's camp counselor named Roland Slayton reports that 2 young girls in creepy costumes and masks are frightening the children. They were already on edge, having read each other horror stories, and now they've run off into the woods. About 24 children are currently unaccounted for. The girls in scary suits are running around chasing them, and they're scaring everyone to death. They'll scare the children deep into the woods, and I'm afraid we'll never find them. Okay, well, we'll hold off at least until the paddy wagon gets here. Report on the homicide that were one of our homicide investigations. Okay, Goodwin, Scott, Mixon, Hader, and the paddy wagon. That should be plenty. Okay. Plants the bomb. Yeah, it's attached to the bottom of the car. So it couldn't be this one. What am I missing here? Okay, use plastic explosives, so he wasn't using dynamite. I think we have the general shape here, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, let's see if we can get more frames. It's that homicide case, which is this one. Which, okay, we'll put Glasgow, Skinner, and Solis working on that one. And this one is, well, actually, we'll pull Bowling. So basically, we'll be working on that homicide with that crew, and have the Shift A detectives working on that one. So we'll alternate. Is the basic attempt. Yeah. I'll play one more day just because I don't like my cat being locked up in a particular area of the apartment. So I know this is gonna be a shorter video.
415 complete.
Everything handled. Well done, everyone. Brutally murdered Veronica Larson, once favorite restaurant manager of Mayor Rogers. 40-year-old woman, latest dentist victim. Dentist now hunting middle-aged women. And, oh, the Mafia actually still likes us. Okay. So like I said, we'll play one more day. My friend just crashed somebody's car in an intersection. Terrible panic. No. You're tired. Yeah, go home. Pipes my house busted. No, I want to keep us at full strength as possible. So I'm sorry, Dixon, but I can't spare you at the moment. Same as usual, we'll just ask for more people. Oh, because they're at the academy. Okay, because I'm like, why does it seem like I'm low on officers? Forgot they're being forced to stay at the academy. The interministerial committee is in charge of certifying select emergency personnel. Please send 2 of your most serious and reliable officers. Dixon, I'll send Kemp as well. I'm going to keep these guys available just so we can get them leveled up. As I know I'm losing officers that I'm probably going to need later in the day. So that's just how it works. Alright, police received an anonymous tip that the Dirty Harry Dry Cleaners is a front for a cocaine ring. Woodward, Levasiv, and Obi handle that one. And there's 2 stripes among them, even with their low professionalism. They should be able to handle that.
Officer.
Dry Cleaners is empty aside from an elderly Chinese woman dozing behind the counter. Yeah, it's just sneak on past her. The Chinese woman wakes up, sees cops, starts shouting, pulls up a shotgun from under the counter. Always use the taser. And, ooh, we found cocaine. But again, I mean, what else were we going to do? I mean, ooh, the woman wakes up. Yeah, let's grab the gun. A priest believes that the dentist is sitting right there in one of his services. The heathen is still sitting there in the last row. I've got to go. I've got to go back on. Just hurry. And no, because it's going to be a false alarm, and I'm going to waste manpower.
412A in progress.
A man came into the Black Handsome Barbershop and presented a gift certificate for a haircut surprise. As specified on the certificate, he was blindfolded and trimmed, but when the man saw what happened to his hair, he became enraged, smashed the mirror, and attacked one of the barbers. Well, yeah, that's what you get. A mature woman who came to the beach to swim with her 2 grandchildren lost her temper at 2 girls who were sunbathing topless. I'd like to be there. The lady started with a number of nasty comments. When they were ignored, the woman began to beat the girls with a switch, yelling, "Shameless, shameless." 2 men stood up for the nudists, and soon several others joined in the fight. Okay, we'll hold off for now, just because I want to see how long, Okay, so it's got 36-something seconds. So I'm going to see if we can at least get these other couple guys back in time to send them on this call as well. It might be a stretch.
1210 complete.
And I got a feeling there's no way in hell where they're getting back in time.
We've got a situation here.
The man is threatening to cut the barber's throat with a shard of the mirror unless he fixes the haircut. Man, you don't look so bad. You should see my wife. We got bigger problems today than a haircut. Sit down in the chair and ask for a free... Yeah, sit down. Ask for a free trim. Ah, god damn it. Like, what, did you just expect us to leave? I mean...
415 in progress.
Alright, look, we gotta send some guys to handle that. Oh, you're kidding me.
1510 in progress. 11B complete.
And the offender escaped. And somebody died. Son of a bitch. Construction worker involved in the restoration of a historic building got in over his head, and the walls of the building began to crumble. Larger pieces are falling from the floors above, threatening the lives of passersby. Witnesses report that the construction worker quickly worked his way down the rope, then threw his helmet to the ground and ran away. Okay, send Stovall and Robbins to that one. Let's see here. A suspicious man is stopping cars on the road selling handmade wooden jewelry decorated with glasses and manure. Or decorated with glass and manure, excuse me. The brooch collapsed right in my hand, and the fraudster wouldn't give me a refund. How am I going to get my money back? Okay, send our cops. Now we have no other cops at the station because of those. I still don't get why those two guys have to be at the police academy, but whatever. Well done, everyone.
1210 in progress.
An intoxicated man carrying a hand drill was spotted. Okay, yeah, I highly doubt that's what people are saying it is. Illegal business activities. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Found jewelry. Sell it. Okay, I'm looking to be at that 250,000 by day 90. So, okay, so we got 15 days. A young waitress at the cafe noticed a man dressed in a police uniform who fit the description of the dentist. I don't think it was a gun in his holster. I think it was a drill. All right. Report on the homicide investigation we're working. Okay, no. Okay, so they walk into the alley, hits him in the knees, that shoots him while he's down, gets in the car and leaves. I think that's going to be the order here. But we still need some more frames before we can make a call.
12. Complete.
And, what do you know? He's a harmless drill salesman, regular Freeburg PD employee, and the day. Massive day-long power outage in city center. Elementary school students stuck on Ferris wheel. Bikers donate blood at Central Hospital. And, okay, still in general everyone's good favor. Alright, like I said, I gotta let my cat out. Otherwise, he's gonna be super pissed for the rest of the day. So, guys, thanks for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to all that stuff is down in the description below. Like, comment, not already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the Gaming Channel. I'm out.